Hello friends, this is Akshay here from Indian Varieties. Welcome to this new video. Today we will be looking into a non-vegetarian dish. It's a very common dish across the country. It's Kheema Pav, that is a mince. So for this particular preparation, I am using a goat mince. Now you can try the same with any other meat you like. Not only I will be covering the simple keema preparation, but I will be also showing you one more dish which we can make out of the same preparation. It's called stuffed tomatoes with mince. So we move on with the ingredients and the procedure. So we will be starting with the marination. For marination, I have taken 500 grams of goat mince. Add around 2 teaspoons of ginger paste. Add 2 teaspoons of garlic. 1.5 teaspoon of red chilli powder. 1.5 teaspoons of Parbhi Sambar. I am using Parbhi Sambar. You can use Garam Masala, and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. And then we are going to mix this mixture. There you go. Our marination is ready. We will keep this marination for at least 45 minutes. So let's see the main ingredients. The only difficult part is the tomatoes. We have to take out the pulp of the tomatoes, and the remaining portion of the tomatoes remain for the stuffing. If you are not doing stuffed tomatoes, then you can chop it. Now, to remove the pulp from the tomatoes, we will be making use of the base of the tomato where the stem is connected to the tomato. That will be the base, and we can keep the tomato in the pan like this so that it won't move. We have to make a cut on the other side of the tomato, and only the half of it, and that's how we can open the tomato, and we have removed all the pulp from inside. This is how we are going to do it. So for cooking, I'm going to cook this mince in a pressure pan. Let's add little bit of oil in the pressure pan. Add around 4 to 5 bay leaves, some peppercorns, little cinnamon sticks. If you have cloves, you can put in cloves as well. And add the chopped onions. After the onions, we will add the tomato pulp or the chopped tomatoes if you are just chopping the tomatoes. Finally, add the mince. Mix the mixture well and add some salt to taste. After the salt, the last bit is add the green peas. You don't really require to add water, but if you feel that the mince is too dry, you can add a little bit of water. Then close the pressure pan. Close the pressure pan and allow 4 to 5 whistles. So our keema is ready now. So there you go, our keema is ready. Now let's go ahead and look how we are going to do the stuffed tomatoes out of the same keema what we have. For the stuffed tomatoes, what we require is we take a pan and we will add some oil. Add a pinch of asafoetida in the oil. And now we will be stuffing our tomatoes. So now what we are going to do is take a tablespoon and just fill the tomatoes with the keema. Fill it up nicely and then just keep it in the pan. So I have stuffed all the tomatoes and arranged them in a pan. Let's put the pan on the hot plate. So now let this tomatoes cook. We can add a little bit of keema on top of the tomatoes and then cover it up. And let these tomatoes cook for next say around 15 minutes, and then our stuffed tomatoes will be ready. Our stuffed tomatoes are ready. Now we are ready to serve.